I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And there's a lot on the line in the relegation equation. That is a massive part of our story. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, 3 points today, and they'll be safe from the drop. But they'll need to be at their very best. This could be a very tense 90 minutes.
Real Madrid coming away with it. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe, really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Corner kick played in. It was on its way in. He had work to do, the goalkeeper. Carvajal. And he's broken free. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. And a corner there that really lacked guile. Tchouaméni. And Valverde. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Ferland Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Plenty of support here. And a fine reading of the situation. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And he's hit it with authority! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Rodrigo. Here's Mbappe. And they have possession again. A world-class talent. That would be a good description for Vinicius Junior. What might we see from him today?
Well, I have to say, every time...
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! Can they cover up? No defensive resilience there. A very timely interception. Federico Valverde. What can Real do from this position? Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Kylian Mbappe. Might be a chance here. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Aimed towards Mbappe. Oh, terrific agility to deny them a goal.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he? Well, Real have done everything to take the lead here. They've created some great opportunities. They just can't make that breakthrough.
Well, they need the ball once more. They know that full well. Lovely weight. Goal! What a massive goal at that. Perhaps the one that will keep them up.
Well, it certainly is an important goal, but they have to keep switched on here. Goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. It's a perfect challenge. Mbappe. And slipped through beautifully. Colossal goal in their fight for survival. It's hard to see them getting relegated from here.
Well, that's the cushion they've been looking for, but they can't switch off just yet. Well, they made this look so easy, didn't they? But as you can see, the defending is really poor. Where were they?
So 2-0 now. Can they get one back? A goal! And it's very much game on here. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Federico Valverde. This looks more than decent. Well, a solid piece of goalkeeping.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
And Real come away with it. Can they create something from here? Mbappe! And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Rodrigo. Federico Valverde. Real might threaten on the flank. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Now, options are plenty. Oh, great attacking play. And his teammate got him out of trouble. And the through ball. And that's not going to help their cause in the relegation fight.
Well, they've only got themselves to blame. They've been dropping far too deep, almost inviting pressure.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Real Madrid get the throw in. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, the headline... So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Just cutting off the supply. Now counter-attacking possibilities. He's in with a chance. And that is certainly not what they wanted at this stage of the season.
Well, it's the same old story. They just can't defend, and if they keep this up, it's inevitable. They will go down.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Mbappe in the centre. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Bellingham. An effective challenge. But he's certainly not alone. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Now sending it in. Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Can he deliver? Read it well and made the save. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Brilliantly blocked. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Federico Valverde. Intelligent defending. Attacking possibilities for Real. Has it be Mbappe? Oh, fine stop. Delivering it. Read it well, cleared it well.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Can he level it? Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Teammates available. This is an excellent run. Is this the moment? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. He's in here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? Vinicius Junior. And now Rodrigo. Options in the middle. Oh, it's on! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as we see it again, just watch how well the cross is delivered. Low, hard and accurate. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Struggle to keep the ball from Real. Aurelien Tchouameni. Quick break could be on. Given away by Real Madrid. Oh, did well to skip through. Good idea. Great challenge, but they can't relax. Well, the position was promising enough, wasn't it?
It certainly was, but a cutback may have been the better option.
And so it'll be a goal kick. Rodrigo. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. And fed forwards. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
Bellingham. Decent looking ball. Goalkeeper got to it. And over it comes. Not quite spot on with that one. Might be a chance to break. And he's in. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And from there, the end result was never in doubt. He just goes round the keeper and slots it home. Lovely finish.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Lost possession, and it could spell trouble. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. So a throw in here. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Mbappe. And in with a real chance. In it goes! It looks as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. And the referee... Facing Real Madrid.
It's quite simple. Win the game and they're safe. but the way they've played in most of their matches, that's not going to be easy. They'll certainly need to be at their best today.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Oh, the threat is there. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Vinicius Junior. And now Rodrigo. Real Madrid have given us away. Advantage played. Now, who can he play it to? To put them ahead. Not the clearance that was called for. Bellingham. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, danger was looming.
Had to make sure he won the ball there, though.
That's a nice ball. Is it going to be? And offside it is. Mbappe. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Excellent vision. Will it be? A chance. For them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, they had a lot to think about in trying to direct it on target.
Yeah, but the defender made it very difficult for him in the end.
Oh, useful ball. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Good conditions for the counter. Vinicius Junior. A real opening now. And in range. Oh, in it goes. And the situation goes from bad to worse. Will that be the goal to send them down, Stuart?
Well, I just can't see them getting back into this. They haven't been good enough all season, and will it be the same again today?
Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. And take it away.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Bellingham! Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Penalty! Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
Oh, it's off the post! Corner kick then to Real. What can they do from this situation? Over it comes. Well, not away properly. No defensive resilience there. And in with a real chance. Chance with the chip. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. We're back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, surely! A cheeky chip. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better.
Well, I can't believe that didn't go in. So close to finishing this game off.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create... Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So the action is restarted, and it's been a goal-scoring masterclass from France so far. You sense it's a question of how many. Dembele. And snuffing out the danger. Dembele. Now, can they hit them on the counter? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Thoughtful play. Trying to craft something. And Dembele's given it away. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Real chance. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? He has options available. And Bellingham. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Well, the manager deciding that a substitution is in order. Not at his best. Who's going to get on the end of it? And ably dealt with. Counter-attacking chance. France really struggling to keep the ball. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Rodrigo. Can he find the net? Stopped a surefire goal. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
And France with acres of space to attack. Can he score? Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
Gets his glove on it.
Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
Well, a poor pass it was. No getting away from it. Throw in here. N'Golo Conte. Can he finish? And they've been awarded a penalty. And more than that, a booking as well.
And you can't argue with that at all.
Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and he just strikes the ball down the middle. The goalkeeper gets out of the way. It's a really good penalty, and no danger that the goalkeeper's going to save that.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Chouameni. Goalkeeper has it. David Alaba. Aurelien Chouameni. And now Rodrigo. Federico Valverde. Clean challenge. That's good refereeing advantage. Might be a chance here. And a superb stop.
Yeah, that's really good goalkeeping. Just made himself so hard to beat there.
Well, the referee remaining very much in control. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Kylian Mbappe. Real in a good position out wide. Michael Olise. Might be a chance to break. Mbappe looking to lift one. Oh, what a glorious chance. No conviction in the end. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. There to win it back. Twenty minutes remaining. Good looking pass. And an opening. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And the corner played over by Dembele. And defensive play to be applauded. Rodrigo. Here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Given away by Real Madrid. Now opening things up. Unable to get his body in the way.
That really is a good block.
And the counter-attack looks on. Rodrigo. Oh, big chance. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Koundé. Well, it could be on for him here. Must finish. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Rodrigo. And Valverde. Easily intercepted. Might do damage on the break. Well, that's asking for a yellow card. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Is this the moment? Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. He takes it away. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it? He's in an offside position. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Mbappe. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Might it be Mbappe? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Room to roam for the merengues here. And given free rein to run. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
À sa place, le numéro 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Changement pour le Real Madrid. Sort du terrain. Le numéro 8, Federico Valverde.
fresh start for them. A good win here, and I think they can look forward to an exciting campaign.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Jude Bellingham plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappe. Vinicius Junior! Oh, incredible! That's top quality goalkeeping. Played into the box. How to play, throw in to come. Vinicius Junior. That's not properly away yet. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. And to go a long way with this. Valverde! Oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
1-0 as the game restarts. Nice ball to switch the play. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Real Madrid trying to get things moving. Now, can they equalise? And it's held on to comfortably. Vinicius Junior. That's a good ball. Oh, it must be here. Gets it away, an impeccable tackle.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Vinicius Junior. Surely someone's got to do something about this. Trying to carve out the angle. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. What a chance here. Oh, excellent save, superb reflexes. Oh, that's been won really smartly, and that did not look good to me. And he's going to go in the book.
He's earned that with a clumsy challenge.
It's on for the shot! And a strong hand to push it over. Really well done. Over it comes. Well, he went for power, but he got it all wrong. It's missed by a distance. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Goodness me, who wants to keep it? Bellingham. The attack broken up.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. And the breakaway has now been broken. Second best no longer. It's level again.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Promising forward burst. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. They might get caught on the break here. Well, it looked promising, but came to nothing in the end. Mbappe. Now, this has to be. Could be still. And that's a really confident claim by the keeper. They found a way through. Vinicius Junior to take the lead. And a key stop. It keeps them in it.
Yeah, well played, the keeper. That's a big moment in the game.
That will be a throw-in now. Having a look. And there won't be any rebounds there. Kylian Mbappe. Space out wide for Real. He's beaten his marker here. It's there! And into the lead they go.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So that makes it 2-1. And away we go again. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Real with acres of space to attack. And the attack collapses. Well, now they could spring the trap. Served through on a plate here. But the keeper is out in a flash. Danger dealt with. Kylian Mbappe. Lovely weighted pass. Well, it looked promising, but well read to cut it out in the end. All given away. Can someone attack this? Now, can they equalise? And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Mbappe. On to Valverde. Could be a chance to break here. And it's been safely dealt with. And the corner is fired in. And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. again! And it's their game to lose from here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. This is looking good. Now what comes next? Has the space to whip it in here. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Valverde. And that's where it ends. And this could be the moment for a counter. Now it's on for them. And it's in! End-to-end stuff here, the lead lasting mere minutes, and we're all level again.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
It's all level again then. You don't want to stray from this. Dani Carvajal. Real exploiting the space on the flank. To put them ahead. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Eduardo Camavinga. Federico Valverde. Now Bellingham. Real pushing forward with options available. Need to be better with the ball. Cleared away to safety. All one, well read. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Real have it back now. Kylian Mbappe. Terrific chance. Oh, good try, and it nearly snuck in.
Well, that's a decent effort from there. It really was a tight situation.
Eduardo Camavinga. Kylian Mbappe. Real Madrid regaining possession. And that's not a bad save at all. It's been delivered, and you really have to beat the first defender. Fran Garcia. Onto Camavinga. There's space to attack here for Real Madrid. Mbappe. Nicely sets it up. Now, surely. It's hit the woodwork. Oh, now hang on, the flag's up. The effort would have been in vain. Federico Valverde. We've entered the final 10 minutes. Real Madrid come away with it. That's a good ball. And that has stopped any potential danger. Kylian Mbappe.
Well, what a dramatic finish we could have here. These Real fans are ramping up the atmosphere now.
And the tackle spot on.
Oh, what a piece of defending that was.
This could be dangerous. Vinicius Junior. It's in. And in all likelihood, that should be the game. So little time left for a response now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And it's opened up. Another goal to put a rubber stamp of approval on everything that they've shown us today.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
They've lost it there, and the attack is over.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Played in with that.